His diet is atrocious. It's just sickening.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So just be good, for goodness sake.
We don't get enough pay and the rooms at work are very small.
What a stupid question to start on! Who do you think the real Santa Claus is? It's me!
It's mid-December,
It's home early.
and with Christmas fast approaching, Nick is feeling quite stressed. In just 2 hours' time, he'll be opening a supermarket in Eccles. Jarvis, his driver, is taking him there.
Ever since he got his eco-friendly car, I've been driving him around everywhere.
Come on!
I'm Barry the elf. Even though I'm not an elf, I'm 5'7".
What are you doing?
Linda, Nick's PA, often takes the brunt of his aggression.
It's fine.
What are you doing?
It's fine. I'd say we're good friends. I sort out all his PA, all his promotion, and I don't think he could do his job without me.
Oh, my stomach's on the turn again from the harvesting.
Nick is required to have brunch in order to fulfill his busy schedule effectively, but our film crew's presence is making that quite the challenge.
Well, this is fun.
Well, I can say you've rarely been to town in here. Haven't you? All of you!
No, this is fine.
You behind the camera! What Megs? You... Why have you put two sofas on? You put a sofa on top of another!
To effectively create space, the crew rearranged some of Nick's furniture, which has not gone down well, and Santa's day is only about to get worse.
Promotion!
2 hours later, and Santa has finally arrived in Eccles for the big supermarket opening. But there's a problem.
What happened to the sofa ever opening the door? Where you put your door?
There seems to be no supermarket. With his driver gone and no way to communicate with his PA, Santa is left stranded in Eccles.
Farm foods!
And given the festive time of year and his very high profile, it doesn't take too long for him to be spotted by a local resident.
Santa! Oh my god! You the real Santa? Excuse me, son, I'm looking for a farm food.
Farm foods?
Don't hold that arm.
There's no farm foods here.
Who are you? I'm looking for farm
Are
foods.
you the real Santa?
Yeah,
I named my son after you.
Nick.
I named my son after you. It's
Someone-
called Leslie.
I'm called Nick.
Oh. This is my only friend. This is Damien.
Where?
It's been 4 hours,
The tree!
and things are quickly turning to a hostage situation.
More than a tree.
Help me, please.
For their safety, our crew have been told not to get involved.
No,
I've got a good idea.
I don't want any trouble.
I just want one thing.
What?
I want a photo of me, you, Damien.
All right, but quickly, but
Right,
I've got to
okay,
find
okay.
Iceland.
Beautiful. Right. Bloody technology.
Okay, you've had thought. You already said what? I've really got to go.
Don't leave me, Santa.
How?
My wife left me, you know.
It was a close shave this time, and Santa got away unscathed. But for his team who caused this problem, they will now have to face his wrath in the boardroom.
He said he'll see you now.
After 10 hours of walking, Santa finally arrived home from Eccles and isn't best pleased. For his driver Jarvis, his PA Linda, and his elf Barry. After this meeting, at least one of them will be fired.
Ho, 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 holy mother of God! You've all failed me, and that is why all three of you are back here in the boardroom. I was meant to be opening a new supermarket in Eccles. I didn't find anything super, just a super weird fan. What do you have to say for yourselves?
It's not my fault.
It's not your fault, is it?
No.
Then whose is it?
Linda!
Linda, whose fault is it?
The elf.
You! Why? Why? You failed me again, haven't you, boy?
No, it's not my fault, sir. I didn't even know what's going on.
I've had enough. Do you know how much money was lost? How much money I lost that day?
How much?
£10! £10 that could have gone towards my next meal at Harvester!
Well, that was just in fuel money. That was my money.
Are you answering me back, Sonny?
Well, no, I'm just correct.
I brought you here and gave you a job and made you what you are now.
A driver.
A driver.
I was already a
You
driver.
driver, eh? You being cocky? Will you wait? Linda,
Santa.
speak! Excuses, not hearing them.
I mean, I went out and I found this for you. It should have been good. I didn't know that he was going to be crazy. I'm sorry.
You didn't know he was going to... So you knew about him, did you?
No.
Well, you said you didn't know he was going to be crazy, so that implies you didn't know he was going to be there, but you didn't know he was going to be crazy. What I'm trying to say is, why was the supermarket? Where was the supermarket?
He gave me an address, or maybe...
He gave you an address. Where did you get this address from?
Post. It was sent on the post.
Post. And who deals with my post? The post is dealt with by the elf. It's your fault, wasn't it?
No, it's not my fault. Like I said, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know the situation.
If you want to blame anyone here, who would it be?
Nature. Nature's always to blame because you cannot predict.
Right, yeah, I've heard enough. I've heard enough. Linda, originally you worked as a librarian and now you're my PA.
Yeah, and...
No, I'm talking now. You're finished. You was a librarian and now PA. It's quite a jump. Maybe it was too much of a jump. Maybe I saw you as better than you actually were. You're an absolutely worthless piece of muck, aren't you, Linda?
No, I've done
Yes,
better.
you are, Linda. I'm talking now. Linda, are you as successful as me?
No.
No, you're not. Do children love you, Linda? No, they don't, because you haven't got any children. Doubt you ever will the way you're carrying on. Jarvis, 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 Jarvis. Jarvis, you don't even celebrate Christmas.
No, I don't.
So you thought you'd ruin it for the rest of us?
I ruined nothing. I did my absolute best with what I was given from these two.
Why do you think you should stay in the process?
Why should I stay in the process? I'm the most important person.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough. Elf. Now, I've had a lot of people say, your elf doesn't look like an elf. And I've tried to stick up for you. I said, he may not look like an elf, but he certainly is one. And they say to me, yes, but what the toys he makes, they fall apart. And I've never seen you make a single toy, have I?
It's because you do the Argos delivery.
I do the Argos delivery. I've never looked in a catalogue I've never looked at the catalogue. Why should you stay in this process?
Well, I make you all your fresh batches of cookies every year.
Let me see them. Chocolate chip. Chocolate chip.
Yes, I like consistency.
4 chocolate chips. You're gonna put some Smarties or bonbons in them. Where are they?
The kitchen, it's not properly stocked, sir.
And who runs the kitchen? Jarvis does. Right, I've got to make a hard decision here. I'm sorry, but Elf, you play the game. You say you're all this, but I'm not feeling it. Jarvis, you say I drive you there, I drive you here. Not enough. Linda, but I'm afraid I think it's you that's behind the failure of this. I've heard enough, Linda. And that is why you are fired!
I deliver is concrete plans. And today I didn't. But nobody had any sort of plan. There was a plan, but it was made of glass. And I saw straight through it.
Well done, you. You're both still in the process. You both still got jobs. Yeah. No, I'm lying! You both failed me. Now, I don't just have to get rid of one person. I can get rid of as many as I like. Jarvis, one word why you should stay.
Important.
Important. How important to you, Elf? What one word would make you stay in the process?
Love.
I've got no time for love. I spread the love, but I don't get it. And I don't certainly get it off you. Which is with regret that Elf, you say you look, but I've never seen any of it. You make shoddy stuff. You're an embarrassment. That's why, Elf, you're fired. Get out. No, get out!
Well, the taxi finally stopped to pick me up. You know, he did laugh quite a bit. But I'm just so confused. I did nothing wrong to Father Christmas. I was completely unaware of the situation. I'm just a lackey. I don't do anything.
Well done, Jarvis. You're still in the process. I'm joking. You have absolutely failed me, Jarvis. I am fed up of you. You drive me here, you drive me there, but you drive me to the wrong place. Ultimately, that is why Jarvis is just mad.
Thank you for the opportunity.
I made one mistake, and then whack! I'm out of there. He was driven to the edge, what can I say? And now the driver's being driven.